Welcome back to more House of Chavez with me, your host, VJLP33, coming at you like Cleopatra. Let's continue, shall we? And yet, here we are. I'm your guide for the next hour or so. Yeah! Why don't you go clean up the beds so we don't have to crash on the couch tonight, and I'll prepare something to eat. That's a good idea. Here we go. Kitchen knives, sideboard. There's nothing else I can use at the moment. A roast of knives, window. Nothing out of the ordinary. There really was. There was a guy there. There was a guy. It was like a little black. There he is. The knife, kitchen knives. I want to first wash the dishes and the glasses before I start preparing the food. Wash the dishes. Oh, the sink, yes. The sink is much smaller than the one we have at home, but should do the job. Yeah. Time to tackle these dishes. Gotta handle them with care like they're fancy porcelain, super fragile. Adriana scrubs away, and the dishes transform into dazzling beauties. She holds one up, admiring it by the window. Tusk. Bruno was ready to ditch these. These could be worth a pretty penny. Yep. There's more knives there now. Nothing else though. One on the sideboard. Yeah. Nothing else. Go through the window again. Kitchen knives. She wants to wash the glasses. I have to wash the glasses as well. Oh my god. Let's play detective and inspect for any sneaky dents in these glasses. No, let's not. We wouldn't want to surprise our lips in the expected slice and dice. Oh. No bumps or bruises, all systems go. Time to give them a sparkling makeover. Adriana scrubs those glasses with a matched dedication, making them shine like stars. Perfect, these glasses are now ready for action. Serving up some refreshing drink, strictly water for me. Right. These kitchen knives might be old timers. Watch out, they've still got that sharp edge. Time to put on my careful chef hat. Where's the chef hat? Where's the chef hat? Where's the chef hat? Yeah. Adriana starts cooking, cuts some onions and tomatoes. Unfortunately, she accidentally cuts her finger with the knife. Silly cow. Ouch. Ow, that stings. You okay? Yeah, just a little kitchen mishap. Almost sliced my finger. Audrey, be careful. You kinda need those fingers for stuff like driving and playing guitar, you know? Shut up and get back to work. I'm fine. Shut it. It's just a tiny cut. I'm tired of him acting all big brotherly. I can handle myself. I just wash this little cut. Oh. Okay. I'll just stick my finger under the sink's water to make sure it's clean. Okay. As Adriana approaches the sink, a drop of blood falls from her finger, forming eerie dots on the surface. What the hell? What's with the bad music? Mesmerised, Adriana can't look away from the ominous sight. What if this house is truly cursed? A shiver creeps up her spine and she glances outside. There is no one. She turns back to the kitchen. Silence. No one's in sight. Faint sounds from upstairs where Bruno is setting up beds mixed with the distant chirping of birds. Yet Adriana can't shake the feeling that impending doom lurks. She tries to dispel the dread. Adriana, you're letting your imagination run wild. These are just the ramblings of the local crazies for lost their marbles. As Adriana finishes tending to her cut, she spots something that's left in the grocery bag nearby. Huh? When Adriana reaches inside the bag, she suddenly remembers a gift from the shopkeeper. Searching through the bag, she eventually finds a bottle and eagerly puts it up. A soothing warmth washes over her, and a smile dances on her lips. Just a single sip to quench her thirst. Like a baby yearning for the comforting embrace of its mother's milk. No, remember the steps. Think about the people you care about. What is this? Oh yeah, start. Woo! Where am I? Upon hearing Adriana's cry, Bruno races into the kitchen to discover Adriana on the floor, surrounded by broken glass bottles. Her neck is bleeding badly, and Bruno tries to call for help in panic. Unfortunately, help dies too late, and tragedy unfolds. After a thorough investigation, the police determined that it was simply a sad accident. Okay, the thought of the people you cherish help you successfully complete this mental test. However, as soon as she pulls it out, the bottle slips away and falls on the floor. The sound of it breaking echoes in the room. Eek. She leans down and looks at the broken glass, realizing the liquid on the floor is wine. Her heart sinks at the thought. How come she accepted a bottle of alcohol? She hasn't drunk alcohol for years. Adriana quickly steps away from the liquid that now covers the kitchen floor. She then looks at the sink. It's full of blood. Ah! No, it's not blood, it's wine. A dark red wine. Why is it there? Did she pour it there? Adriana quickly pulls the plug and the wine vanishes down the drain. Then she quickly cleans the blood from the sink and counter before Bruno arrives. Oh, sister, and I thought your clumsy days were over. Twice in a row, first finger, and now I am not clumsy. And yet you dropped the bottle on the floor. Was it intentional? What? No, of course not. Then why did the bottle fall? Did a ghost take it from you, Audrey? Bruno, okay, fine. I had a clumsy moment and dropped the bottle. I'm really not sure why exactly, though. I had a good grip on it, clumsy. Whatever, Bruno, just clean up this mess. What was this, anyway? Guess we'll never know. Adriana remains silent as Bruno tries to figure out what it could be. What the hell? I don't know, Bruno. Well, good thing you broke that thing. It should have never... I know, I don't even remember. Isn't it what the shopkeeper gave you? I can't... The shopkeeper gave it to you. You should have refused. We went over this stuff already, didn't we? Yeah. Bruno sighs. It's whatever. I don't want to see it happen again, though. As Adriana picks up the broken glass, Bruno goes to find something to clean the floor with. Careful, Audrey, don't hurt yourself with that glass. Ha, very funny. And one clumsy incident, two little clumsy incidents, doesn't mean you get to treat me like a kid again. Again, I just never stopped. Adriana rolls her eyes at her brother but says nothing else. Once they're finished, Adriana takes another look at the kitchen. You know, those appliances look kind of outdated. Well, I guess nobody's updated them well. That old lady died many years ago, after all. That's true. Maybe we should ask Silke to come here and... Oh, you totally didn't go there, Audrey. What? I was just thinking Silke could help us. Bruno can't help but chuckle. What? What's the point in calling her? She's not a plumber or electrician. I don't think she sells appliances. She's a waitress, remember? You just want to see her in that miniskirt, don't you? That's you. You want that. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't think to bother the poor girl just for that. I am not trying to bother her. Let's just cook some dinner, Audrey. I'm done with the bed, so I can help you. Sure. As Adriana picks out what to cook for dinner, she feels chills on her skin. Looking over to the window, it's still closed. Seems like a sunny day. So why does she feel so cold suddenly? Hey, Bruno, yeah? Do you feel cold? Cold? I mean, I don't know, maybe. I think the room seems colder than it was before. Theatre production. Sorry, I'm looking out the window. Bruno's eyes also go over towards the window for a split second. I don't know, Audrey, are you cold? Do we need to check the heating situation? No, I'm fine, but doesn't this worry you? No? Maybe it's a little colder. Maybe it got colder outside, and because it is an old house, some wind came through or something. I guess that could be the reason. It's just kind of weird to me. Calm down, Adriana, it's fine. If it gets cold here or if there's something wrong with the house, we'll figure it out. We get it all checked out, right? Yeah, well, yeah, it's a smart thing to do. I just hope we can sell it as soon as possible, with all these people looking at us and sizing us up. Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't mind staying a bit longer to get a date with Silky or that other girl. What was she called? Dolores, right? Bruno. Fine, I will stop. As Adriana begins cooking, Bruno decides to set things up in the dining room. They could eat in the kitchen as well, but not enjoy the whole house to the fullest. For spending time in all of the rooms to extent will give them a better idea how to talk with possible buyers. Bruno takes a good look around the dining room. Adriana was the one in charge of cleaning it, so he didn't get a chance to look it over before. It is a beautiful room, but it's a bit large for a dining room. The dining room has seen better days for sure, but isn't looking terrible. Cupboards and shelves are filled with all sorts of tableware. Tableware Adriana would adore, but for Bruno it seems like extra work. The two brought some of their own things, including crockery, so Bruno set the table using that. The 40-year-old plates probably need a lot of attention, and he doesn't want to deal with that for now. He takes the time to look over the table, which looks like a nice piece of furniture. It's a mahogany table. Mahogany! Ah, I'm looking like a nice piece of teak. Mahogany! Simon the Sorcerer, unless you don't know. A vintage sort of thing. It looks solid and pairs well with the chairs. When he's done, he decides to rejoin Adriana in the kitchen, checking if she needs any help. How's the dinner coming along, sister? Not too bad, brother. I'm pretty much done. Maybe you could prepare drinks. Sure thing, anything particularly wanted? Ah, well, we got that iced tea. Might as well try it out. I don't recognise any brands that are sold here. It's hard to pick anything not knowing what you'd like. As the magic of a little town, they probably only have local stuff. They order what they can get, you know. Yeah, that's true. The shop was quite well stocked, actually. Better than I expected. Oh, you just thought this little town would disappoint you at every turn? No, I mean, I don't know. It was a bit scary travelling to a small town, to a country we don't know, so I kept my expectations low. Makes sense. Well, let me get the iced tea ready for you, sis. Thanks, Bruno. Silky is a little worried. They kept her in the shop for much longer than it should have been. The fact that they tried to keep her in the shop worries her even more. You never know what to expect from townspeople here. And that look, Adriana must have told her she stays at the house of Chavez. All that brings back memories, sad, terrifying memories of Silky's time at the house of Chavez. With time, Silky learned many secrets of House Chavez. She has always felt weird when she's there, and the only reason she kept that job is Maria. Maria's a good person, although a stubborn one, and when Silky is around her she feels good, safe almost. But she walks through the house alone, all those bad feelings return. An intense feeling of fear hits even stronger that day. Silky knows something is wrong the moment she enters the house. What she always tells herself is impossible. The atmosphere in the house changes so easily, and she can judge by the atmosphere how the day will go. When she enters the house that day, she instantly runs upstairs to find Maria in her bed, seemingly asleep. Silky would never forget how she tried to wake her up. Maria felt so cold that Silky got scared and stepped away at first. It didn't take Silky too long to call in a doctor to confirm what she feared. When Silke began working for Maria, she of course realised that it wouldn't last forever. But she never prepared herself for coming into work one day just to find the old lady gone. The event was traumatising for Silke. She'd grown somewhat close to Maria, and she found her a pleasant companion, even if a little annoying at times. She got used to the house and its weird quirks, but without Maria, that house simply felt scary. There was something about it that she wasn't able to describe, and it pushed Silke away from House Chavez. She didn't want to be in that house anymore. It didn't feel safe anymore. All those thoughts made Silke's head spin. She just wants to get House of Chavez and check what that gift was, to make sure that nobody hurts Adriana. And she has to tell that girl why her openness may hurt her. You cannot be open in a town like this. You need to protect yourself and hide your secrets. Oh, Silke, why do you always have to interrupt when things are going? Well, it's going to be fine though. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Let's see how you're all like this. What? Silke suddenly stops, breathing heavily. Did she just see? What the hell? What's going on? Better get to them quickly. Things are getting weirder. There's no time to lose. But thankfully, Silke knows the way to House Chavez like the back of her hand, so it isn't too long before she arrives. Silke, Adriana, hi. This is going to be a little sudden, but Miss Carmen gave you something extra, right? Adriana blinks, rather taken aback. That gives Silke a chance to push forward, and since there's no protest from the confused host, she easily makes her way inside the hall. Miss who? The shopkeeper at the general store. Oh, yes, actually about that. At that moment, Bruno comes into the room. My clumsy sister dropped the bottle on the floor, so sadly we won't be able to enjoy it. Why? Was it something you wanted? It didn't look like an off-shelf product. What? No, I just... Finally, Silke can slow down and collect her thoughts. I saw you guys today. At the shop, I mean. You should have said hello. Oh, I would have. Trust me. Well, some middle-aged ladies stopped me to gossip. Glad you know that's something that doesn't change no matter where you live. They always stop you for gossip. The three chuckle a little, but once the laughter dies off, the silence becomes painfully awkward. I came here to tell you guys something. Both of you are way too friendly. Too friendly? What do you mean? Silke takes a deep breath and sits down on one of the couches. People in this town do not like House of Chavez. What Clara said at the cemetery. Most people wouldn't say it out loud, but she's right. Nobody is going to risk buying a house that might be cursed, if you know what I mean. Bruno and Adrian look at each other in confusion. While the words somewhat get to them, it all seems ridiculous. Adriana sighs and sits beside her. I am not sure if I fully understand it, but you seem sort of, I don't know, worried? Upset? Well, yes, I am. I lived here for a while. I saw how people treated Maria, and I wouldn't want them to treat you the same way. It's not nice. Why do they hate this house so much? Legends, stories, fairy tales. Truly, I don't know. But if you're in this house for a while, you'll notice how eerie it gets. Ariel, come on, it's a house. Bruno. What? I mean it. There's nothing weird about this house other than it's old. Adriana rolls her eyes and ignores her brother, returning her attention to Silke. I do trust you more than other people here. You've been very kind to us. I don't think I did much out of the ordinary, but you're welcome. All this means we really don't have a chance of selling the house to someone in town. I'm sure there are people in cities looking for a house like this one. It would make a great vacation home if you ignored the natives. Bruno's tone is snarky, but the Sam and the girls completely ignore him. I'm not sure even if staying in town is a good idea for you two. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. Some people really think this place could be, cursed. Cursed? How, Silke? You're making this really hard for us to understand. I don't know, but I got my own set of troubles just looking after Maria. She's a lovely person, but the house what? Silke opens her mouth and then closes it immediately, as if she forgot something she wanted to say. She stands up, walking nervously around the hall, suddenly regretting ever stepping into this house again. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying there are things that keep the rumours alive, alright? What things? You need to be clear. This is madness, you know. I know how it sounds, but just don't trust everyone. People won't be like me. People will be mean. People associate you with this house now, so do what you're supposed to do. Stay far from town. Just leave as soon as you can. It's okay. Silky walks towards the door. It's good you didn't drink that thing, I think. I'll go home now. Wait, we just finished dinner. Maybe do you want... No, thank you, but I have to refuse. Why? Well, actually, I have already eaten. Silky goes to the door. Adriana follows her. Silky, Suddenly, Adriana forgets what she was going to say. She can't help but look at the woman before her and hope she would stay for dinner anyway. Of course that won't happen. Silky looks so uncomfortable just being in the hall of this house. Silky steps through the door and Adriana walks beside her. Almost instinctively, Adriana's fingers find their way to Silky's shirt, gently grasping it, as if her heart whispers that it wishes Silky could stay a moment longer. Adriana, let's exchange numbers so we can stay in touch. Are you trying to avoid seeing me in person? What? No, I love your face. I mean... Silky laughs nervously and gently caresses Adriana's hand. She picks up her phone and adds her number to it. Just so you know, the signal here is terrible, especially around this house. Text messages might work, but phone calls don't count on it. Oh, thanks. With a heads up. Silky bites her lip as she looks over Adriana. A loose lock of the thick brown hair falls over Adriana's face, so the blonde gently moves it behind her ear. Keep yourself safe, would you? Oh, Tell her about the nightmare. I had a nightmare. A nightmare? What was it about? I was a baby, and as Adriana speaks, she revisits the unsettling memory of that nightmare, the gnawing hunger akin to the craving she felt when she saw the bottle. It's strange. Wow, you're kind of giving off a one step away from a straitjacket vibe right now. Come on, Adriana. You can't spill your beans about the nightmare and your wild theories, but can you say something else with her? I am... Adriana's eyes drop to the floor, her cheeks flushed with shame. Bruno covered for me earlier, but I used to struggle with alcohol. Even if that bottle was just wine, if I'd taken a sip. I understand. It's okay, just gently lifts Adriana's chin with her hand, caressing her cheek and offering a comforting smile. Woo! No need to fret. At the pub where I work, we have non-alcoholic beer, just in case you ever feel like dropping by. I'd love that. Well, I really should get going, you know. I know I sounded weird, but people down here act a little crazy sometimes. You never know what to expect. I appreciate your help, okay? I know Bruno as well, as he always is, but I don't know, though. Things are weird. People act weird here, even for foreigners. Silky nods and gently pats Adriana's head. You guys be careful and get out of here as soon as you can and you'll be fine. Adriana stands still, watching Silky as she rides her bike and leaves the house of Chavez. Shortly after, her phone vibrates, and I thought that was my actual phone vibrating there. Bloody hell. Whoa, calm down, Adriana. It's just your phone. She pulls it out and there's a new message. Oh, it's Dolores, it says. Hey, have you ever been to Playa de la Sangre? Despite the name, it's actually a beautiful place. I'm here now if you want to come and say hi. Maybe some distraction from all this madness could help. I definitely should go. Oh my god. Yeah. Can one save? One cannot save. Yeah, whatever. The wisteria. Go to the backyard and stuff. Right tool. We got the right tool. What is this? A pamphlet advertising an event similar to the Oktoberfest. Silky will be there dressed in a typical Bavarian outfit, serving beers. Oh look, there's some tiny writing on the lower part of the flyer that I overlooked before. Adriana starts to read it. It turns out Silky is actually from Germany. Wow, but her accent is very fluent. She must have been staying here for a long time. Apart from her looks and her name, I would have never known that she wasn't a local. I'm curious about her background. An old photo of Maria Chavez. There's no indication of when this was taken, but the landscape and surroundings suggest it was taken in front of the house. Stone bench. Vine trees. Gargoyle. Okay, nothing here. Go inside the house in the living room. Occult books. Let's see. 3 books. Magia y Misterios, Esotericas, Magic and Esoteric Mixtures. Magia Secretos y Practica Exotericas, Witchcraft Secrets and Esoteric Practices, and Libro de las Sombras, the Book of Shadows. As intriguing as they sound, I don't have time to read them now, or ever. This place is after dark, it's spooky on its own. I don't need to add reading nightmare-inducing books to my to-do list. Oh, no thanks, I'm closing them now before I get too curious. What's this? Something dropped from one of those books. A piece of paper with some handwriting. It says, Recuerda no puedes confiar en ella, which means, remember you can't trust her. Odd, I wonder what this means. Kitchen. You can use the knives again. The window. There's that bloke again. The sink. Knives. Kitchen. Can't go like anywhere else in the house. Go outside. Into the shed. Is there anything else we can take from here? No. Take the bloody ladders, please. That clears. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's a switch now. Bars are solid. Go to the map. Yeah, let's meet Dolores. Adriana draws the player de la Sangre, literally translated as beach of blood. However, when she arrives, the view is far from eerie or frightening. It is evidence that it is not yet peak season, as most of the beach is deserted. Nevertheless, thanks to the mild climate, a few people are enjoying a swim and others are basking in the sun. Where are you, Dolores? Adriana starts strolling along the beach, her gaze sweeping the surroundings as she searches for the lovely Latina. See. I thank goodness the sea's water is crystal blue and not red. That would have been quite unsettling. The beach's surroundings are teeming with hotels and resorts of all kinds, revealing its touristy heritage. Deck chair and umbrella. She scans the surroundings until she spots Dolores basking in the distance. Adriana quickens her pace, but when she gets closer, she's left breathless, and not just from exertion. Oh my God! Unlock Dolores' beach scene. Lying on a beach towel, Dolores wears a strikingly revealing bikini. She waves and smiles at Adriana, who struggles to keep her gaze fixed on her face. Hello. Hi. This girl is a goddess. I'd already figured out she was in very good shape the first time I met her in the city, but now with her body on full display. Do you like my bikini? Oh, yes, I was just admiring it. Which brand is it? God save Adriana. I actually brought it here in town. It's a small town, but they have some pretty good clothing shops. Maybe one day we can go shopping together. I'd like that. You don't have a swimsuit. No, actually, it's fine. It's not too hot. Except for you, Dolores, you're sizzling. I like coming here at this hour when the sun is starting to set. It's easier on the skin. Isn't it a bit too cold? I don't know, isn't it a bit too cold? Trust me, after 6 months in the UK, this seems like heaven. Or better, how? You know, for the warmth, not because it's a bad place. Sorry, sometimes I ramble. Here. Adriana steals a glance at Dora's legs and backside perv, flashing a playful smile, momentarily missing what she said. Dolores catches Adriana's gaze and responds with an intense look before she stands up. Oh. Oh. Darn, she caught me. I feel so foolish. She'll probably think I'm some kind of pervert. It seems like you really appreciate my bikini, Miss Adriana. Yeah, well, it's hard not to. Oh, no. Suddenly, Dolores changes the tone of conversation. She appears worried. What's wrong? I lost my precious jewel. Your jewel? Yes, a bracelet with the shape of a black cat. Well, that's quite unique. Are you sure you had it on at the beach? I don't remember. I had it this morning. I think I also had it when I came here. Then I went for a swim and now it's gone. I hope I didn't lose it in the sea. Let me help you find it. I'm pretty good at this. Look under the rocks. There's nothing there. There's another rock. Both Adrian and Dolores are intently looking for the missing bracelet. They keep their gazes fixed on the ground and advance in every direction until they're very far from each other. Suddenly, Adriana bounces into something. In someone. Sorry. She falls back on her butt, but luckily the sand makes a soft landing. Oh, sorry, A slender girl stands before Adriana. Her attire clearly suggests she isn't here to enjoy the sun on the beach. She reaches for something on the ground and Adriana notices a pair of glasses. The girl must have lost some when she stumbled into each of them. Adriana quickly hurries to help her. Got a frog in my throat. Oh my god. Whoop. It's so much better. Here, are these your glasses? Yes, thank you. I'm blind as a bat without them. Me too, girl. Me too. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, no worries. I think this belongs to Dolores. The girl with the glasses gives a bracelet with the shape of a black cat to Adriana and then starts to walk back. Adriana gently grabs her by arm and stops her. Wait, who are you? Luciana. I work at the local library. Dolores was there this morning. She lost this bracelet. It matches her description. She'll be happy. Hey, Dolores! Damn, she's too far. She doesn't hear me. It's fine. You give it to her. I need to go now. I see. Thanks. Maybe I'll visit the library too one of these days. Bye. You can give items to characters by accessing your inventory, clicking on the item, and then on the character. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you found it! Dolores grabs the bracelet and puts it in her bag. Then she smiles at Adriana and throws her arms around her neck. Thank you. Woo! Dolores hugs Adriana tightly, almost choking her. Oh, wait. Dolores pulls away from the embrace but keeps her gaze fixed on Adriana, flashing her beautiful smile. You're my angel. Admit it, Adriana. It wasn't you who found the bracelet. You know it's the right thing to do. Still, it's really nice to be at the centre of Dolores' attention. Lie. Where was it? I found it back there. Adriana points with her finger. I just wanted her to... I mean, usually I would have, told the truth, but nah, not in this situation. Adriana points with her finger somewhere far away from their position. It's just a white light. Technically, you handed the bracelet to her. You just admitted the fact that you didn't find it on the beach. Oh! Oh! I need to reward you properly. What could be a proper prize? Please stop staring at me like that, Dolores. Dolores, I'm getting some ideas. Do you like ice cream, man? What a silly question. Of course you did. Everyone loves ice cream. Actually, don't tell me on a diet because, my girl, you don't need it. Dolores takes a few steps back and starts checking out Adriana's body, making her blush. You're in perfect shape, girl. Of course, if you were in a bikini like me, I could give you a better option. If you want to see me naked, you just have to ask Dolores. Wait, what am I thinking? No, it's not that. I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, I think the bigger ice cream shot has some vegan ice cream. Those flavours are good, right? No milk in them? Yes, those work fine. Good, it's getting late and I'm a bit tired. But you've earned an ice cream from me, alright? Remember it next time we hang out. Absolutely, it's getting late for me, so I need to go too. See you soon then. Dolores goes near Adriana and gives her a quick kiss on the cheek, then whispers the words, "Thank you," in her ear before going back down to start packing her things. As Adriana walks back to her car, she can't stop thinking about Dolores, but also about the lie she just told her. It's getting late, I should probably head home. No. Deck chair. Where is this? Cemetery. Hey. Oh, you're back. I was starting to worry. Relax, I just went to the sea. You were right. It's actually pretty nice. As she speaks those words, Adriana's mind once again drifts to Dolores' stunning bikini outfit. Next time I'm coming with you. Oh, no. It's best if you stay here. You know, still a lot of stuff to do. Clean the garden, check the house. What? You know you can't lie to me. I'm sure you're up to something. You're completely wrong. Maybe. I found another bedroom up in the loft. Do you want to check it out? Sure. Oh, wow. I know, it has seen better days, but... No, it's actually very nice. Tomorrow I want to clean this as well, so I can go to sleep here. Why? We're brothers and sisters. There's nothing wrong sharing a room. We're siblings, but I value my privacy. I think you value yours too. Adriana gives Bruna a knowing smile, recalling some past mishaps from years ago. Yeah, good idea. Besides, if I have nightmares again, I won't wake you. You always seem to dream so peacefully. Adriana yawns and Bruno follows suit. Speaking of which, I'm really tired. It's been a long day. Yeah, let's get a good night's sleep, sis. Maria. Adriana sees her beloved grandmother, Maria, frail and bedridden in the last days of her life. Silky stands at her side, feeding her. What seems to be a normal scene turns scary as Silke makes Maria eat against her wishes. Maria, too weak to fight back, struggles as Silke forcefully feeds her, making her choke. Adriana is frozen in fear, unable to do anything. She tries to shout and help, but no sound comes out, leaving her trapped in a silent, scary moment. Finally, she can move, but Silke runs away. Adriana chases her, wanting answers. Adriana finds herself in an endless maze, its twisting corridors, a labyrinth of confusion. Panic grips her as she senses a malevolent presence, a relentless pursuer hot on her heels. Desperation fuels her legs as she runs, the maze's walls closing in around her. Breathless and terrified, she pushes herself to the limit, racing against an unseen foe. The walls tighten around her, constricting her breath, until she crumples under the oppressive weight of the enclosing darkness. With a start, Adriana is jerked back to reality. She gasps for breath, her heart racing and her body covered in cold sweat. Trembling and disorientated, she reaches out to touch her own body, finding herself unharmed. What the f... The memory of her grandmother's poison while Silke weighs heavily on her, leaving her to wonder if her dreams were revealing hidden truths or merely conjuring her deepest fears. Day 3. Stupid dreams. I really need to get out of this place. No, save. Although I must admit that the food here is surprisingly good. The fruits, they taste great, and that cake we brought to the local bakery, yum. She's gonna eat in the kitchen. 3 hanging pots and pans. They're made of copper. I never used one of those, but stick to iron pots. Kitchen knives. Framed art printed flowers. The soothing pastel colours in the print create a calming visual experience. Yeah, I don't want to go near the sink. Hola. Hey sis, you lazy sleeper. It's about time you rolled out of bed. I'm toiling away in the garden. Good on you. You're the sexiest gardening and sombroma. Exactly, watch out next time Silke comes round. Oh shush. I'll give you one compliment and suddenly you must agree and thumb. Save that energy for the gardening, please. Huh. Why you always get so worked up when I mention her? Adrian doesn't answer. Bruno's latest provocation and moves away from the window. Yeah. Oh, the drawers. A mix of utensils, some neatly organised and others haphazardly thrown in. I don't think there's anything useful here. Food, delicious fruits, freshly baked bread, and behold the heroic pie in the tray. Alas, it vanished faster than my New Year's resolutions. Stool cushion. This stool boat's a cushion that appears exceptionally comfortable. Let's give it a try. Oh yes, after careful testing, it's safe to say this is one cosy seat. Hi, did you? Who's Bruno talking to? Is Adriana inside? Silke. Yeah, go ahead. Oh no, I'm still in my underwear. Hello. Silke shows up in the living room where Adriana's blushing and trying to hide herself behind one of the couches. Oh, sorry, your brother told me you were inside. Relax, Adriana. You don't even know Silke is actually a lesbian. You're not naked. Behave normally. Oh, it's fine. I'm just getting dressed now. Don't fret. I was just passing by. I'll wait for you outside. Adriana dresses up as quickly as she can, and after a quick look in the mirror, she gathers her courage to go outside. Come on, Adriana. By now, Bruno has probably bored Silke to death already. Modesty aside, I'm rather good at gardening. What the heck? Oh, Adriana, good. I see you made yourself presentable. Yeah, what are you talking about? Nothing much. Your brother Bruno is just showcasing his gardening skills. I see. Silke doesn't say anything but chuckles at the scene. So, any progress in selling the house? Silke's voice sounds somewhat apprehensive, as if she's anxious about the answer. Not much, to be honest. Loads of paperwork and, well, are we not throwing in the towel? Good, I hope it's now swiftly. They fall silent for a moment, and Silke whispers something. Although it will be boring again. Oh, you said something. No, it's nothing. I will see you around. Bye. Wait, Silke, I was wondering. Can we talk? Listen, I understand something happened and you're trying to tell us about it. And I'm sorry, it's a lot. I want to fully understand what you're trying to tell us, Silke. If you need someone to talk to, I'm all ears. Oh well, how about we walk in the garden? You mean? Yes, the area your brother has started to clean up. Adriana and Silke start to walk around the house while Bruno enters the utility shed. Adriana is not sure if she's doing it on purpose to give them some space or not. It's still a mess. Follow me. I spent many hours here when I took care of Maria. You know, I had to be around for most of the day, and when she was busy with her own things, I just spent time here. Adriana looks around the area. For her, it doesn't look as exciting as Silke made it sound, but it has potential at least. It's nice here, but a little too unattended, don't you think? You learn to appreciate the beauty of chaos in this garden, even the statue. Ugh, come. Silke grabs Adriana's hand and pulls her through the garden. Adriana's cheeks grow red and her heart beats faster as she eagerly follows the blonde deeper into the chaos of the garden. She's led by us to a stone bench near the little pond. The girls sit next to each other, and Adriana can't help but admire Silke's features. I don't know how to explain it. But when you're in this house for long, things turn weird. The whole town is kind of weird. As if it's never aged, I would say. People do seem very closed up and stuck in another era. But isn't it the same for most little towns like that? It might be, but I don't think it would be to the same extent. People just act very weird, alright? Oh. Silke turns to look at Adriana. She caresses her face softly. Lesbians. Keep yourself safe. Don't be too open to people in town. I need to get the house sold. Nobody in town will buy it. Just find someone outside of town. But don't talk to townspeople about this. I felt so safe when I was around Maria. Oh? In the house it was safe if she was nearby, but if she was not, I felt in danger. In danger how? I don't know, Adriana. But whenever I entered this house, everything was different. I felt things I never felt before, anxieties I never even thought I could have, fears that disappeared the moment I left the house of Chavez. Adriana ponders over their nightmares she's been having, particularly in one in which Silke was choking Maria with food. Could she trust her? Dismiss her worries. This doesn't make any sense, Silky. I know, but that's how I feel, and Silky looks down before reaching for Adriana's hands and holding them in hers. I don't want anything to happen to you. So when this sounds ridiculous, I had to tell you, warn you. It's okay. The blonde blushes a little and smiles. You're a nice girl, Adriana. You make me want to know more about you. And I hate if this house broke you. So many people here seem broken, you know? Broken? Oh, come on, they're just a little weird. Both of them giggle, the stress of the day suddenly disappearing. As the laughter fades away, Adriana and Silky look each other in the eyes, both silent. Ah! What? A sudden sound startles the girls, who instinctively move away from each other. Silky gets up and sighs deeply. There's a stupid tree branch over there. This area is very windy. Oh, yeah, I think it's time for me to go. Adriana feels sad instantly, wishing Silky could stay at least a second longer, but she's not able to articulate her wish to the girl in front of her. Well, thank you for coming and talking with me. Any time, Anna. Anna? Oh, sorry, you don't want me to call you that. What? No, I have never been called that. Bruno always calls me Adri. I am not Bruno, Anna. Silky winks at her and Adriana chuckles. Soon after, they get out of the garden and say their goodbyes. As Silky disappears, Bruno comes out of the utility shed looking curiously at his sister. And we're going to end it there for today. Join me again for more like House of Chavez. Until next time, make sure you have a good one at everything. Bye for now.